Just want some coffee this morning. So this morning, we are eating breakfast down here at the JW Market, and I have got this ginormous burrito. This is an egg white burrito with peppers, onions, and cheese, I think. Yeah, so today is actually our second day, but it's actually our only first and full day that we're here, because we're staying here for 2 nights. So, this is a beautiful resort, but I'm going to eat my breakfast, and then we'll catch up on other things. So this was our first time staying at JW Marriott, and we've been here before, but only to eat at C and enjoy the gin bar, which we have enjoyed a lot. We were here just before Christmas, and that's why you're seeing a lot of the Christmas decorations here in the lobby. And what we really enjoyed about this was that you can even write letters to Santa. So how nice is that, especially for families with younger kids? And I may have written one him myself. Wrote him one? I don't know. The lobby is stunning, though, with this modern, almost rustic feel with the wood accents. And there's plenty of seating and space to spread out. So whether you're eating food, working on something for work, or just wanting to people watch, there is somewhere for you to sit and relax. My favorite aspect of the entire lobby has to be the gym bar, if you couldn't tell already. It's beautiful, and it's a great centerpiece to draw you further into the resort. We also did a spa treatment. We didn't get any video, but you can check out our Instagram stories to kind of see what it was like and get a few more details. We really enjoyed it. Now, let's talk about the room. This is where we spent most of our time while we were here at JW. And really the reason we spent most of our time here is because it's a wonderful, beautiful room, lots of space, and we could just sit back and relax. They put us up in a 1-bedroom suite, and it was practically perfect. It's huge. You've got a walk-in closet, a huge bathroom, which was Taylor's favorite, with this huge mirror to do her makeup in. If I had one complaint to make while we were there, it'd be the coffee machine. For whatever reason, I could not figure it out, time and time again. And it seemed like the water just, for whatever reason, didn't want to go in the cup, and it ended up on the floor every single time. All right, so Taylor and I are actually going to go and head downstairs. We're actually, of all the times that we've stayed over here in the Bonnet Creek area, we've actually never taken any of their transportation to any of the parks or anything like that. So, because it's the season to be merry and shopping full, I don't know what I was doing there, but we're actually going to take a bus from here to Disney Springs, and this is going to be their transportation. So let's go see how it works. I'm pretty sure that it's pretty simple, but you never know. We weren't really sure where the bus actually picks us up at, so we asked somebody up at the lobby area. And here, you actually have to go down one more level below the lobby, and there's the escalator here that you can take. And the bus loop should be right out here. And the bus is supposed to show up at 12:30, and I can see like where the loop's at over here. So we're gonna hang out and wait for the bus. Okay, so about the buses, and something that you should take note of if you're staying here right now because of the atmosphere in which everything is occurring, you do have to make your reservation. You do have to make a reservation to take the bus. So keep that in mind. That can all be done through the website that they will give you like a little QR code to scan, and it literally just brings up everything for you. And you can take a bus from here to any of the Disney parks, including Disney Springs. So we went onto the app, we pulled open to make a reservation, and the first bus that we could take over there started at 12:30. So we selected that, and it just says to make sure that you show up at least 10 minutes before. We're here a little bit earlier than that, of course. But then it's really simple, and you have to do the same thing for a departure back. Now, one thing to keep note of is that there are no departures from Disney Springs until at least 6 o'clock. So what we'll probably do is just take an Uber back from Disney Springs because it's just down the road. But keep that in mind. You'll have to do that for any park or place that you want to go to right now, is make a reservation for you and your family to take the bus there, and a reservation through their app to take a bus back from there. But as always, if you want, you can always take an Uber or a Lyft. It's usually very much faster more convenient, and a little bit easier. Well, I wasn't expecting that, but this is still pretty decent.
Yeah.
It's just a nice little shuttle. It's the same thing that you would find at like a hotel that would do like a shuttle from there to like the airport.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, but there's not super high occupancy at the resort right now, so this makes a little bit more sense to me, just because they don't have to shuttle as many people.
For sure. All right, so we just got dropped off here at Disney Springs, and they dropped us off on the side over by Cirque du Soleil. So we're still gonna have to go in and do all of the normal things like the temperature screenings, and I'm assuming like the same security stuff. So we've actually never been dropped off over here on this side though. So we made it into Disney Springs, and Taylor had to get pumpkin spice latte.
My PSL, I don't care if it's Christmas time. This is better than the peppermint mocha.
So we just did Lyft back from Disney Springs back here to JW, and it was only $4. $4, which is pretty nice. Something cool here that they have is mini golf. So we're actually going to go play mini golf and see how that is. It's totally free, didn't cost us anything, doesn't cost anybody else anything, so let's go. All right, so we're on deck. I want to say deck because I feel like we're on a ship. We're on floor 6 because that's where the amenities area is. That's where mini golf is, so let's sign in. It's like we're playing on a cruise ship. Taylor just sneezed really loud. We're on deck 6, which is not a deck. We're on. Actually, I think this might be the top of the parking garage. So they've got like a nice little like miniature golf course up here, and on top of that, they even have like a little climbing wall which you can do, which looks really cool. They're setting up some Christmas decorations on there. They told us that since we are the only people out here, we can take our mask off to play if we want to, because we are outside and we are physically distanced away from everybody. But let's play some mini golf.
All right.
First reactions.
Now this is going to be tough because each of the pins are up on a hill. So we're in for a challenge today.
So Taylor and I were going to keep score, but I'm thinking that it's probably not a good idea. Oh, come on. This course is a little challenging, but I will say it is actually kind of cool and very festive, which is really nice too, that they, you know, put a little extra into the festive holiday season. You know, so it makes it really fun for kids and families, even though we're the only ones here playing right now.
I think it's really cool too where this activities deck is, because you get a really nice view of Disney Springs over there. You can see the balloon going up and everything. It's pretty awesome.
Well, that was fun. And after we tally up the scores...
We didn't keep score because this was the hardest mini golf course I've ever played in my life.
Who got the most pars?
Me.
I did. Taylor did not.
I do.
So, a couple of things to keep in mind. Right now, it's not open yet, but I was saying that they do have a rock wall, which is pretty cool. Is it the most challenging? Probably not, but it's still really fun, and I love doing them. But it is closed right now. Sometime in the future it'll reopen. And they've got like some fun like little jungle gym stuff up here. And then I would imagine that they do some other stuff because they've got a huge green space over here that's totally open with some chairs, and you can just kind of come up here and lounge. It'd be cool if they did movies under the stars.
Oh, that would be cool.
That would be cool. So, and then another thing is that they have an entire inside area here for activities with kids and different things like that. So we've completed our round of mini golf, and we're now going to go get ready to go to dinner. So just before we were about to go into the restaurant, we were informed that we have received a complimentary drink. This is the Santa Old Fashioned. This is going to be one of the drinks that are going on their special holiday menu for one night. And basically what they're doing is they're doing kind of like a riff on original drinks and just making them a little bit more... Okay, so I do think that there are a few things worth mentioning here when you come here to stay at JW Marriott, Orlando Bonnet Creek. And, you know, the biggest thing that they are pushing right now is just to let everybody know how safe you should feel whenever you come here. So all the rooms obviously are sanitized after each guest is here. But you also have the option to have cleaning service done during your stay or to not have it done. So we opted to not have it. But if we ever need anything like extra towels or blankets, pillows, yada, 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 blah, 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 we just call down and somebody will bring it up right away. So it still is pretty nice. The room, super clean. The resort, amazing. I think the only thing that was a little bit disappointing this week for us, which has nothing to do with JW, was the weather. Being as cold as it just wasn't all that appetizing to go down to the pool. Of course, we did see kids down there because kids swim even if it's like 30 degrees outside, but we didn't, which was kind of disappointing. But if you're down there, there are a few options for you to choose if you want something that's a little bit more relaxing, secluded. So they have both cabanas, which are $200 a day, and they have day beds, which are $75. The day beds are really more for like couples or maybe like a family of 3, 2 adults and a small like young child. And they're pretty nice. It's just another way to just kind of relax down there and have a good time. So they've got 2 different pools. One is a zero entry pool. One is more of like an adult pool. And then they also have like a little splash pad area down there too. So it's really, really nice. It's a great place. This is amazing. This is a place that I would really love to come back to, and mainly because of the Sierra and Sea Bar downstairs. The staff down there is just super friendly. They make great drinks. That's always a lot of fun.